Andres Borregales, ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what? 180! Finish up! You turned it. You're over speed! Report!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Oh, this big guy is moving, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw left side cut by Douglas. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Nice hot. Yeah. Ready. Nice hot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He spins right by him. Breaks through and breaks away. Along the right sideline. There's space. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The field opened up, and he simply takes off. This is a reason that even the quarterbacks are timed in the 40-yard dash at the combine. Because the elite, well, they can make a big chunk run just like that.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. May off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Monarchs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Monarchs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have second and pretty long here. Now it's Jackson. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Throw here, third down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kyle Decker makes the play. And the Monarchs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. Gets it to the 15. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. He'll get this to Henry. And he drives this forward to the 6.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
May. Rolling left, buying some time. And they take this in for the score. The Monarchs parlay the interception into points. Drake made the touchdown.
Kate, we know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot. All right. It's hot. Motion.
Going on again with Swift. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
No, we changed it.
First down, here's Lamar. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Monarchs take possession along the 32-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And now it's 2nd down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Third and a lone yard coming up. The give now to Henderson. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. In the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league. and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hits him on the out route. And this gets him well away from danger as he is out past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. You at?
Jackson looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And again, it's Jackson trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Monarchs 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Stout all set to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
DC, right?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Sit on! Sit on! Sit on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shot. Go.
From the red zone now. Throws caught. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
14.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. On play action, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play action, May. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. May throwing for it. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
On the gun, it's May.
at the 27-yard line.
Oh no, they get him yet again! Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Monarchs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Monarchs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This one is up and good. And the Monarchs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That's up and through for the point after. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Monarchs 21.
Stout all set to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. May off the play fake. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. The Monarchs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Monarchs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the defense has got it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
To the air on 1st down. May. Flushed out now to his left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Quick throw completed by May. And they take him down right along the 30.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it. Kamara. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Crazy. And here goes that. 5. Crazy.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good. We're on Brooklyn.
And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Kamara reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Brooklyn. The Monarchs cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Barry Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Monarchs tie this game 35 apiece. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Andres Borregales is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Out
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw now didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Return it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's May from the end zone. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Working from his end zone. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is good for a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They go play action. Here's May. Look at that power. Deep left side. Touchdown. The Monarchs take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Borregales on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Monarchs break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
DC,
all right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What? You.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they pick him off again. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Monarchs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35. It's Henderson on the give. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Got any more of those as they trail by a score. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Monarchs leading by 7. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Nice shot. 180. Nice shot. 13. Hey, check him up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. New set of downs for him. And starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get hot. 180. Middle. Nice shot. Nice shot. Report. Nice shot.
On first down, Jackson. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
I got it. Nice shot. Hey.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Monarchs get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and that's going to send it back to the line for second.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. They run it from the gun with Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Monarchs out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
180. Sit hot. Hey. No, we changed it. Sit hot.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180. Nice shot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
It's third and 7.
Sit hot.
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
At the 37-yard line.
Jackson yet again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Monarchs are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Monarchs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Andy Borregales set to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game. On first down, they'll run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Monarchs as we say so long from Buffalo.